Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review, and this is on a hairdryer that I'm working with a brand from Amazon. It's called the Daily Top Beauty Wand. So this is a hairdryer and styler in one. So it curls, straightens, and does a couple other things. So before I get into this review, I do want to say that this has been a very frustrating collaboration for my first ever hair tool. I'm upset with a lot of things about this because I don't feel like I don't feel things weren't done the way they should have been done. So I feel like I kind of was like, I don't understand the directions. Number one, the directions that should be on here are not on here. They're on the Amazon store instead, which I find very inconvenient. Like, not everybody is just going to go look on the Amazon store down in the details to go find what they need to look for in order how to work this. I'm the type that reads the directions, and why I had issues with this is because the actual thing that I needed to know was not in here, and that's a major fail on their part. This is the directions. So yeah. This is the hairdryer. It looks like this, and you just twist it for convenience. If you want to turn it into a regular dryer, this is what you do, and then you turn it back up for the styling part. And this is what the cord looks like. I do think it's very nice. It's lightweight. It has a nice removable filter. This is how you remove the filter. You clean it around here. And then you just, it snaps right back in. Simple. And then you have your buttons, your high. This is your heat button, which has 3 different settings. It has low heat, medium heat, and then high heat. And then up here you have your different speeds. So you have your low speed, you have your medium speed, and then you have your high speed. And then you have your cool shot button right here. And then it comes with 2 curling 34, I believe. These are 34 mm curling barrels. You have your left and your right. It says suitable for most hair types and creating natural and fluffy curly hairstyles. So you have those. You then have your round brush, volumizing round brush, kind of. That's basically what this is, the volumizing brush. Create a smoother, more luxurious and fluffy hairstyle. Then you have your smoothing brush, which is right here. Come on out. Smoothing brush, which is to control airflow, smooth out frizz and flyaways, and make your hair smooth. That's what this brush is for. And then you have your regular, pre-styling nozzle. So this is for wider, more concentrated airflow, quickly drying hair. So this helps quickly dry your hair. So my hair is like damp right now, and I already have my products in. I already washed my hair, so I'm gonna quickly just spritz my hair with some water to make it a little bit more wet. And I'm going to show you how I like to use this dryer. This isn't a horrible dryer, but for me, I had a lot of issues with it. I'm used to my Dyson Airstrait, so this doesn't compare to that, and unfortunately it's not going to, but this dryer itself is very expensive for what it is. I'll let you guys judge on how it comes out, but I have very frizzy hair, so as it is, and I've used my best products today so the top of my hair is pretty much already dry, so I'm gonna go in with this brush first. And how you put these on is you have your open and lock right here. So right here you put the brush in like this. You just match it up, so you match it with, and then it just turns like that. And you can use it however you want, but I will say this attachment makes the dryer very heavy and bulky, so it would be nice if they could make this part of the attachment a little bit lighter in the future. And I'm going to show you how I use this and how it works for my hair. So my hair type is frizzy hair. I've had frizzy hair for pretty much my whole life. So I'm going to just take this much of my hair and start using it, and I'll show you the results, and then I will talk about the results after. So hopefully this works. Okay, put those over there. So I do want to talk about something. So the issue that I had with this in the beginning, and the reason why I had so much trouble with this, is because the directions were not put on this correctly. So according to Amazon, on their store, okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, where is it? Alright, I'll get into that after I just show you, for my hair dries on me and you don't want that. So I'm just going to turn it on. My hair just fell out. Not good. Sorry about that. So as you can tell, I've been using it now for a few minutes and it has not dried my hair. Okay, so finally one piece has now been dried. It doesn't dry it pin straight like how I would want. It looks alright, but if you can't tell, it's a little bit frizzy. Hold on. Maybe it's not frizzy, I don't know. But it took that long to dry this one little piece of hair. And so now I want to get into the issue I was having and why this was shutting on and off on me. Okay, come on. So, on their website, on their store page, let's see. So on their store page, it says in the details, and the features and details, down here it says recommended temperature level 2. So this is level 2 temperature right here. 1, 2 up. Okay. And airflow speed, there's 3 levels, right? There's 3 levels. 3 levels just like the temperature. 3 levels of speed. It says recommended temperature level 2 airflow speed level 3. So you're only allowed to use this with level 2. This is so confusing to me. So it says level 2 airflow speed, level 2 temperature, right? Okay, so you put it on level 2 temperature. Then you put it on airflow speed level 3 if you want it on high, right? Okay. Then it says if you set temperature at level 3 and airflow speed at level 3, it's a normal case that the hair dryer will restart over heat protection after 15 seconds. If you don't want overheat protection, you can long press cold shot button. Please tell me that that is not the most confusing thing you've ever heard in your life. I'm gonna try to not get upset, but I've been doing this for 2 weeks, maybe longer. The first one I thought was defective, I sent it back. I said, I think this dryer might be defective. First one I sent back. Okay? Today I look on here and it says that. I turn on the dryer. It works perfectly fine with those directions. Please explain to me why they're not in here. Why is that not in here? That is very, 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 very annoying and very frustrating as a consumer myself and a reviewer. I cannot be the only person that is going to miss that. It needs to be put in directions. I read everything on here and I had no issues with that stuff. It was the issue. So what I was doing is I was putting it on a full speed, which means level 3, and then all the way on hot. And when you do that, it overheats and shuts off after 15 seconds. So that I don't like right there. I think somebody that's paying about $150 for a tool should not have to worry about that. And I just honestly, that frustrates me so much. I was talking to my mom and she was like, I agree with you. She's older, so she isn't into that tech stuff. So I will say, the company is going to watch this. You guys need to clarify how to use your product. I was very confused until I saw that, and I read through that multiple times over last week. It wasn't in there. So all of a sudden you guys are now putting it in there, and it wasn't in there before. And that's very, 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 very confusing and very frustrating, especially somebody that's working for you and doing this and putting this video out for you, and I'm upset and I'm frustrated, and I wouldn't recommend this product to anybody because of that issue, and also the fact that it takes forever to do one part of your hair with just this brush, and I'm just not happy with this. I'm going to continue to show you how it works. It did an alright job, but if I were to go over this with my Dyson Airstrait, this would be just perfect, and I don't know. I'm happy with this. If you guys want to try this out, go right ahead. It is expensive. I do not think it's worth $150. They originally had this at $399 to begin with, and then they lowered their price gradually, which honestly they should, because in my opinion it's not worth $300 or even $100. I'm upset, and I'm doing this free for review, so I'm not being paid to say this. This is just my own opinion, obviously. But I'm going to finish, and I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to switch attachments now so I can show you how the other one works. If I can get it off. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how this brush works. so this is about how this brush works, and as you can see, it's not smooth, it's not straight, it's poofy, and it's frizzy. So these attachments do not do the job for my hair type. I would recommend maybe trying this if you have thin, like normal hair, not frizz prone hair like I do. But yeah, so guys, honestly, I don't love those two attachments, and what I want to show you is, let's see, where is it? Is the boar bristles on these are actually starting to like get like pushed out and like out of shape, so that's not going to help your hair at all when you're using them. And I also don't feel like it gets hot enough. So with these attachments, with the curling rods, they do get pretty hot and it works good with those. But so like you can see like how like my hair has already pushed out the bristles some. And I want to show you the issue that it has when you turn it on all the other speeds, how it overheats in 15 seconds, which is crazy to me. So it did all right. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't know. Like if I'm gonna use a tool, I want my hair to be perfect. I'm a hair snob when it comes to this stuff, so yeah. What was I gonna do? I just forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you what happens when you put it on all high and then how it shuts off, which I don't like. The overheat function kicks in and it shuts off. When you put it on all three at once, and then it says if you don't want that to happen, you can just hit the cool shot button. But what if you didn't want the cool shot? You know, what if you just wanted to use the dryer in that setting? You can't. It's crazy to me. I don't know. I just think this is the craziest dryer that I've ever seen. And not in a good way, because I find that very inconvenient. I don't want to have to, like, you know, only use it on a certain setting for it to do something. Like, I really just, like, I don't like this product. I don't. And what else did it say? So it says if you don't want overheat protection, you can press the cold shot button. So if you don't want it to overheat, you have to press another button for it not to. Make it make sense. I don't understand. I just think it's a pain in the butt. Like, I don't know. My mom even agreed with me. She's like, I don't have to worry about that. That's crazy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fix the rest of this off camera, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to use it, how to curl your hair. Okay, so I'm back. So I finished blow drying the rest of this side of my hair to get it to where I wanted it to be. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, like, this is poofy, and it's not how my hair usually is. If you like more of a poofy, volumized style, you probably would like this brush. But this doesn't do much for making it straight. It just makes it, just like brushes it with heat. That's how I feel about it. But, like I said, you know, it's just my personal opinion. You know, somebody's gonna like this. Some people are not. You're either gonna love it or you're not. Like, and after the situation that I've had with this, I can't say that I love it at all. And I think how it was handled was unprofessional. But it is what it is. I can't wait to be done with this review and move on. I probably won't work with this company again. I'm very upset. Like, I don't understand how something like this could be this much of a hassle. But I do want to say that for the future for this brand, I would recommend making a heat glove, because these attachments do get very hot. I've already burnt myself quite a few times taking them off. So a non-like heat glove would be nice for this. So I'm gonna do my hair. So I'm gonna put this barrel on. just like I show you. It just clicks right on. So this is how the curl comes out. This is the left side. So this is how they come out. I do like the way that this works for curls. I think it's very pretty. I will be right back. I'll be right back. I just want to get some hairspray. Okay, so I just went over to go grab some texture spray to help with my hair. And this is also the other issue I'm having, is the curl just falls right out after you do it. And I didn't even have time to go put hairspray in it. And this has happened countless times. I've tried mousse, I've tried hairspray, I've tried this stuff. I just sprayed some in there again. I'm going to try to curl it again and see what happens. So this usually never happens to my hair. I always have really good results with curling it with any product I use. So I do not know what's up with that. So there's the curl. They come out so nice, but then they fall out on me. And I don't understand why. I know it says loose waves, but like it literally falls out and then turns into nothing. So I'm gonna really spray this piece before I curl it. This is supposed to give the hair texture, and hopefully it'll help with that situation. So that's what that looks like. Sometimes I'll even take I'll do left, then I'll rotate to right on both sides, so that way it's kind of, I don't know. That's just sometimes what I do. But, yeah. So let's see if they actually stay in with that. That'd be great, honestly. So now I'm gonna do this piece. the couple of curls that I've just managed to do. Oh, the rest of my hair keeps falling out. Like, let's not do that. I love the way that this curls the hair. I love the natural, like, waves that it gives, but it falls right out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll give it a few minutes and hopefully it doesn't fall out, but they have fallen out countless times. And I take a very, I just use like a simple curling wand to curl my hair usually, and I don't have that issue, so I don't understand. So maybe it'll actually stay. If it stays like that, that'd be great. So I'll be right back. Actually, no, not gonna be right back. I'm gonna try the rest of my hair now that's damp, because I just did that on dry hair. So I'm gonna try it on damp hair now. Actually, no, wait. So dry hair. I want to try it on damp hair, because I have not tried it on wet to dry hair yet. Like wettish, dampish hair, whatever. I just want to see how it would work with that. So I know this is kind of a long video, but I like to give like a really good review if I can. Oh, spray some of this in there. And just before I do it. And by the way, this is the Not Your Mother's Double Take Dry Finish Texture Spray. So this just gives the hair like texture, shape, and volume, and it's a medium hold. Cord here, and it's just like a mess. Okay, so I just curled this part of my hair on like damp hair, and it actually came out pretty good. So I wonder if it works better on like damp hair. And I will say that I do love how this sucks up the hair with no efforts, and it just sucks it right up and curls it. I do love that. Okay, so that curl is done, and this was on the dry to damp side. So these ones are actually holding, they've fallen out quite a bit. So, and I'm spraying it again with this medium hold hairspray, and they're already coming out. So honestly, I don't know. It's disappointing because I love the way that this curls the hair. If anybody else has like any other like tips and tricks, like look, see, it's already like coming out, like falling out. Like I literally tried everything. I don't know how else to make this work. I tried the Cool Shot. That's never worked for me. Like anything that I've ever used to like use a Cool Shot, it's never worked. It's always been the same. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to use this and do some more. I'm probably gonna finish my hair off camera and then I'll come back and show you the final result, so that way I can, you know, get the final result. But you guys get the hint of how I feel and basically what I think could be upgraded, but I'll be back. Okay, so here's the finished curled product. I did find a way to get this to stay. I used a crap ton of that Not Your Mother's texture spray, and I really sprayed it in there and it really held them in so far. So I will do, maybe I'll do an update, but I had to rush on this side because I had to take my dog out soon. But this is what I came up with today with the curls. I don't love it, but it'll do. I feel like it's like the 90s curls, and I don't love the 90s curls, so I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I just know that I'm frustrated with this tool. I think I'm gonna try and use it a little bit more, like off camera, and maybe like see if I can make it work better for me. But if not, I'm just gonna bring it to Savers or something like that and just give it away. But yeah, there's a lot that I'm not confused about it anymore. I'm just aggravated. I feel like so much of this stuff could have been avoided if they would have just told me how to figure it out. Because clearly, if you said you agreed with me the first dryer was defective, and then you said, oh, we don't think it's defective, are you doing this, and this with it? And I'm like, I don't understand what they're telling me in email. Like, you're telling me to do all this different stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? Thinking to myself. So I don't know. I'm frustrated with it. I'm glad that this review's over. I wouldn't recommend this. If you want to try it, you can. I will have it linked in the description box if you're interested. But I don't recommend it. There was too much confusion. The directions should have been in this packet right here, along with everything else that's in here. It should have been about I think the heat function in this, overheat function in this is too finicky. I think it should be taken away or used in a different way. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't really love the way my hair came out. I'm kind of annoyed about that, but I can just like brush it out or something. I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.